Now I'm going to show some special procedures that we use to evaluate a child Jeffrey's age. Jeffrey's 9 years old. He falls into the school age group. And in a child at Jeffrey's age, you would actually treat him as a young adult. It would start with a head-to-toe examination just like you would any other adult. It's important at Jeffrey's age to remember that there still may be some modesty issues, so you want to respect that at all times. And it's very important to involve the child at this stage. You want them to know that the examination, physical examination, is something not to fear, and it can be a very, very positive interaction between the child and the clinician. So what I would normally do in approaching Jeffrey, hey Jeff, and this is a typical reaction that you might get from a child. They're going to be a little hesitant at first. And so what you want to do is try to get them to warm up to you. Jeff, have you been to the doctor before? No, plenty of times, right? Okay, we're just going to do a physical exam on you, and I'm going to start with a head-to-toe approach with you, okay? So what I would normally do is just be looking at Jeff's head, noticing the normalcy of shape of his head. I'd also be taking note of his skin. Again, you want to do evaluation of the skin at every aspect of the body during the evaluation. It doesn't all have to be done up front or at the beginning. And then some of the things that I want to re-emphasize, when you're listening to the ear of a child this age, again, it falls into the young adult category. We want to make sure that we brace properly so that there's no injury to the ear. And it's also important to allow the child to feel the equipment or play with the equipment if they like. At this stage, they're very, very curious. So to come at them with something that they haven't seen before may be somewhat intimidating. Have you seen that before?
Tons of time.
I bet you have. Okay. Jeff, what I'm going to have you do for me is just put your legs over to this side of the table, sweetheart. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to demonstrate the proper procedure for looking inside your ear, okay? And again, we'll use just like we would an adult approach. You want to pull back gently up and back on the pinna. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to be bracing myself against Jeffrey. And here I'm going to brace against his shoulder, and that allows me the opportunity to look up into the ear canal and evaluate his tympanic membrane. Okay, let's turn your head towards me this way. That's good. And again, using a bracing technique, I'm just going to pull up and back on the ear, and this will allow me again to look inside the ear canal. Okay, let's stop. Let's do that again because that was bad.
I think the only thing I would do is I would actually move around.
Move around to the other side.
One side of the table to that side, just walk around.
This side was okay?
Yeah, lift that over. So that side was fine.
Okay.
Go to the other side.
Okay.
Walk around that way. Do this one.
Let's turn your head that way for me, Jeffrey. Good. And again, pulling up and back, I'm going to gently brace against Jeffrey. And this is going to allow me to look inside the ear canal to evaluate the tympanic membrane. Good. Okay. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to demonstrate some of the strength tests. I'll have you pull your legs around to the side, Jeff. Okay. And what we can do part of this just from the table. Okay. Push out against me. Kick your legs out. Good. Now don't let me pull them out. Hold them back. Good. And here we're checking the musculoskeletal integrity, and you see you could almost pull me forward. All right, Jeff, put your arms up like this for me. Don't let me pull you down. Okay. Push me away. Good. Okay. Now what I want to do, I want to I just want to make a point to reemphasize that this may still be a vulnerable stage, and so I could ask Jeff if he would like to remove his shirt when we would do the heart and lung examination. That may be okay with him. If it's not, we'll use the same approach as we did with the preschool age, where I would actually just go up under his shirt to evaluate the heart and the lungs. Okay. All right, Jeff, let's have you hop down for me. Okay. Grab my chair here. All right, I want to demonstrate the proper technique to evaluate the spine. Okay, I'll let you turn away from me, buddy, on around here. Now go ahead and pull your shirt up for me. Good. All right, now. Feet together, good. Hands out front like an elephant trunk, and bend over for me. Good. As you see here, you can do a really good evaluation of the spine from this position. I'm going to look for any evidence of what's called a camel hump. For an unevenness in the scapula. And And then also I can move over in front here where I can do an evaluation of Jeff's spiny processes, looking again for any abnormal curvatures. Okay, good. That's good. Okay. Great.